Hello Moderator Ray, hello Ili, hello Yasmin, how are you guys doing? We're back to 8-bit. You know Wadjet Eye? They love picking developers who are doing these kind of games. And also they love developing their own games like this too. I do love all their games. Story-intensive games. With awesome character development. This wonderful stream is sponsored by our members of the channel, including our VIP members. Moderator Ray, Sophia42, Timothy Mayo and Blaine Mayo. Then we have our elite members, Chris Bowman, Jusuni, and Jersey Kid. And we also have our fan club members, Lucas Oliveira, Laurie Lean, and Mo Nemo. And I also want to say thank you to all the basic members of the channel. Thank you very much for supporting all the videos, all the games. Hello everyone, this is Excavation of Hobbs Barrow, a brand new game. It was only released this week on Steam and also on GOG. Hello everyone. This game is developed by Cloak and Dagger Games, published by Wadjet Eye Games. I'm a fan of everything that is associated with Wadjet Eye, all their games, so I'm very excited to play this one right now. Are you guys ready to start this brand new adventure? Welcome again everybody in the chat. Hope you're all doing well this Sunday morning, or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. On this planet number 3 around the sun. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm controlling my character already. Dressing all in black, a black umbrella, carrying a briefcase. Am I a doctor? Heading to my late appointment? Or am I just a secretary? Heading to my boss late at night. Hello, hello.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time.
Oh yes.
Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
I hope not.
You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
Am I being rude or what, guys?
You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Why am I not responding to his words? Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Ooh, it's getting bloody.
Dearest Mother, I hope this letter will reach you. I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories.
Fractured memories?
What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience. I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night.
Oh, okay. So that was the past. We're going back to the past.
As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Whoa.
The letter brought me to the isolated village of Bewley, deep in the moors.
The village of Bewley?
No station master in sight. I hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter.
Now, left-click to walk, interact, right-click to examine. To access the inventory and menu, move your mouse cursor to the top of the screen. Left-click on the inventory item to select it, right-click to examine it. Once an inventory item is selected, you can right-click to deselect it. You can double-click on the exit to teleport directly to it. The game will occasionally auto-save. You can also save anytime while the menu. Okay, pretty standard stuff, guys. Spacebar. Hold the spacebar to show all the interactable hotspots. Perfect. And there's a map! Wow. A quick traveling map, perhaps. Is this a scary game from Ilya? Well, let's call this psychological horror. Hello Kunka5, hello Jennifer, how are you guys doing? Bewley? Is it a real place?
Bewley. I have great expectations for this, Barrow.
It's raining pretty hard, so this is the first time I'm in this city, in this town, in this village. That introduction sequence, that was... the present time? Actually, no. It's near the present time, but this is the start, the beginning. Let's get the timeline straight, guys.
My mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Because it's dangerous.
The tracks look quite untarnished. I don't think many trains come through here.
Oh, we do have to go back to this passageway? Oh, behind the building.
I ought to read Mr. Shoulder's letter again. I can't recall the name of our meeting place.
Inventory buy. We got the letter here. Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in the hope of piquing your curiosity. I read about your expertise in barrows, and if I understand correctly, you are writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Bewley, where a most special barrow can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in form and is certainly tall enough to stand up in. The place is steeped in local legend, and there is a rumor of secrets to be found deep within. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Bewley and excavate the Barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. Dear Miss Bateman, marvelous news! I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this new month, at the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. The inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site. which is referred to locally as Hobbs Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safe journey. Okay, let's hope that he has all the paperwork signed, guys. Because it is private property. And we don't want to get
I must
arrested.
make my way to the Plough and Furrow Inn.
Oh, hello.
My mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Can we cross the railway tracks and say hello to this wonderful woman here?
I swear she was not standing there a moment ago.
Well, we did spend a lot of time reading the letter, guys. Hello.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
Are you local?
Ah, yes, a local I am. But I don't live in the village.
So that means you are not a local.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Quite. Apologies. I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you very much. I wish you a pleasant journey.
Alright, do we remember all that? Directions? Is it in my journal? Is it in my notebook? Alright, we're still going behind the building there. Oh, window.
The post looks unattended.
No one working here. Hello?
Hello there.
No one.
Hello.
Locked.
A door of fine construction.
Alright, let's head to the inn then, guys. We're going this way. Whoa, look at the spacebar button. So that highlights all the hotspots. And not only that, there are prompts telling us what they are. This has never happened before. This is the first time. Oh, that is very useful, guys.
What brings you to Bewley?
I beg your pardon?
What brings you to Bewley, miss?
Now you are being nosy. Do we have anything to hide? No we don't.
I'm here to visit a local landmark. Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow? Well, I can't say I've heard of it. For what reason?
I wish to excavate it.
Grave robber, are you?
Not at all. I merely have an interest in antiquities.
Not much to be found in Bewley, if you ask me. You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
That was
Well?
odd.
Very odd. She doesn't even know what that place is, guys. And now she's warning us not to go there. She is lying. She's hiding something. Whoa. The countryside. I like this place. Oh, there goes the crow. Oh, this is very useful. The spacebar.
A humble dwelling.
This is not the inn.
A humble dwelling.
They are all very humble. And here, I already forgot what those directions are, guys. But we'll just try all the exits and is this the way to the inn? Another humble dwelling?
This appears to be the forge of a local blacksmith.
Oh, you can tell. Because there's an anvil here.
The anvil looks heavy.
Very, very heavy.
A finely made horseshoe. The blacksmith must also be a farrier. Perhaps this belongs to a merchant. The bucket has seen better days.
Can we get the bucket?
The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
I want to hoard all the items that we can get, guys. Get the horseshoe.
The horseshoe is nailed firmly to the wall.
Oh, come on. Can we get the broomstick? It's Very
I
useful.
didn't come to Bewley to sweep their streets.
This is not a casual adventure game where you can get all the items and grab them all and put it inside your inventory, guys. Oh, different paintings speed for the buildings. I like this. So church at the back. Is this the inn?
The sign is in a shabby state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's. The cobbler's is closed.
This town is a ghost town. There's no one around. Oh, this is the place.
The Plough and Furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
Alright, there's someone very suspicious outside the door.
The man looks thoroughly inebriated.
Is he drunk?
Hello there. What's the young lady doing out alone in this sodden weather?
You, get away from me! You're standing a bit too close.
What are you doing out in this weather?
Waiting for you, my dear.
I doubt that.
And I've waited long enough. So, give us a kiss now, won't you?
Oh my god! Punch him! Give me an option. Slap him. We can slap him, guys. Deflect the question. We want to be violent here in this game. Slapping him is going to have dire consequences, guys. He might fight back. Let's deflect the question.
Wouldn't your wife disapprove?
My wife? Bloody hell, my wife!
Yeah, the wedding ring.
She'll be on the table at this hour. And if I don't get back, she'll be roaring. Until we meet again.
What a buffoon. I should speak to the innkeeper about a room.
I feel like the voice volume here in this game is a little bit inconsistent, guys. Hold on. Let me turn up the speech volume just a little, just a tad. Yeah, right there. Ooh, I really like this function here. Telling us what these items are. Let's take a look around.
It's a crudely painted scene that appears to be of a biblical nature.
Biblical nature? Adam and Eve? That looks like Adam and Eve and the apple tree. I think that's what it is. What about this one? Let's look at all the paintings.
I don't want to take the painting with me.
Just want to take a look here.
The painting depicts a rocky edge lake. A small bronze plate states the name Lake Cubilius.
Oh, lots of paintings.
A pixie-faced peasant boy, painted in a naive style.
She has a very good voice actress, guys. I like her voice. Our main character here.
This painting shows a Rubenesque figure brushing her hair. Quite unusual to see such a sensual work in a room like this.
Ian is just like an art gallery. We are an art critic here.
A colourful work depicting a bashful knight. It is signed N. Hamley. A biblical scene of some kind. An angel is depicted looking longingly to the heavens.
Right, all these people inside the inn, they are finding me weird as hell. Because I'm ignoring them all and just look at the paintings. Alright, let's talk to the innkeeper.
The innkeeper is a serious-looking man. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
How much money do we have, guys? Let's take a look.
I have 6 shillings and 2 pence. My assistant Kenneth is bringing more funds tomorrow. I don't like travelling with too much money on me.
Oh, so he's coming this way, huh? My assistant. My personal assistant. That's good.
This is payment for the room.
Thank you. Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thomasina Bateman.
And will Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight?
No, I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in Bewley tomorrow.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please.
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is a man of inexpensive taste.
Here's your key. Just go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs. Room number 2.
Thank you.
Can I help you with your luggage?
No, thank you, sir. I can manage. I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives.
Not yet. We have more questions. Hold on.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Miss Bateman. How can I help you?
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you. Bye for now.
As you were.
Alright, what about these other lovely people here? Look at them all.
A fine exemplar of inebriation. Good day, sir.
Right.
A rather miserable-looking fellow. He's playing a board game by himself. I think it's
Aw.
Three Men's Morris.
Maybe we can play a game with this guy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Note for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's note for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Oh, okay, he likes
Charming.
playing solo. He's in the solo board game then. Let's not bother him then. I was just trying to be nice.
They are engaged in an intense discussion.
Exciting.
Hello, sir.
We are in the middle of a discussion here.
Sorry to interrupt. Hello, miss.
What do you want?
I...
Bugger off.
Oh, these are very rude people here, guys.
The crackling fireplace is more welcoming than the facial expressions of the locals. A lovely place to warm oneself.
And the trophy. The stag.
A majestic animal cut down in his prime. The poor thing.
So, WC, this way. Water closet.
A dreadful smell is emanating from the WC.
So hopefully we have our own bathroom inside our room. If not, we have to use this one. We have to come back down here and use this washroom, guys.
I do not need to use the lavatory.
Okay, I think we have one in our own room. Room number 2. Here we are.
This shall do nicely.
Yeah,
Time
it
to
is
change to something more comfortable.
it's a very nice room. Wow. Impressive.
Much better.
Maybe the black dress is her traveling clothes or traveling dress. But she is wearing that one in the opening sequence. Maybe that was her business attire, guys, the black dress. And the suitcase and all. But now I'm looking a lot more comfortable.
A jug of water for drinking or washing.
Yeah, let's do a bit freshening up here.
This may come in handy.
Oh, I got in the whole thing. Oh, I got the whole jug. The whole water jug.
An empty bowl has been provided for washing.
Do I need this one too?
I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
Not the bowl, but the whole jug. That makes sense. Have room for the jug, but not room for the bowl, guys.
The wardrobe looks old, perhaps 100 years or more in age. I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty. A sturdy-looking thing, useful to many a weary traveller. I've stored my case in there, A box within a box.
Smart.
No doubt the mattress is stuffed with itchy straw.
And bed bugs.
I do feel tired after the trip, but my meeting with Mr. Shoulder must take priority.
Alright, is it about time? Maybe we should go back down already.
My evening light shall be provided by this solitary candlestick. Ah, complimentary matches. Useful.
Useful, yes.
Ah, complimentary matches. Useful.
Useful, and I am not. Oh, I got it, guys.
There's
I got
only
the
one
box.
match left, though.
Nice.
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Both
Jammed
drawers?
shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Okay, one more painting here, though.
A painting of surprising quality. It portrays a rocky outcrop overlooking a vast moor. Perhaps a local landmark.
Local landmark. There's Shadow Man inside the painting. Alright, the only thing left here inside this room is the plates.
A decorative plate depicting a goat.
A goat.
I don't wish to take it.
Alright, that's all we can do. Let's go back down here, guys. Maybe it's time to meet our acquaintance, our associate. Is he here already? He is not here yet.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
Ah, I know where that is.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Kemp.
Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up my coin and bought this place.
It's a fine inn.
Thank you. I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many outsiders wanting to stay overnight here in Bewley.
Has Mr. Shoulder arrived yet?
Still haven't seen head nor tail of him, Miss Bateman.
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard, then?
Well, once again, we can tell the truth or we can lie. Again, we have nothing to hide here.
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
A what?
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye? You're a grave robber.
I am no such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find, then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard naught about a Hobbs Barrow.
Interesting, the locals, they have not heard of this place. There's something really wrong here, guys.
Are you sure you've never heard of Hobbs Barrow?
Not in my life, lass, but I'll tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the Barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it. Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow digger too, eh?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Thanks for your time.
As you were.
Yeah, thank you for your time. That was very informative. Hello, Softia42. In a nutshell, she's a Tomb Raider. You are correct. There is a more recognizable term than a barrow digger. So, once again, I really like the voice acting in this game, guys. Awesome voice actors doing their perfect jobs. Very pleasing voices in this game. I think that is very important in an adventure game.
I should wait here for Mr. Shoulder.
But I want to go to the church. I want to sightsee. I don't want to wait here. Is he late? Is he late, guys?
Hello, sir.
Right.
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
You're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
You are drunk, sir.
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are...
None of your business, lass. Where's your husband?
None of your business, sir.
Ha! You're brave coming in here, all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril.
It's very sassy, guys. I like it.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We're a proud community. I've lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me?
Aye.
Outsiders.
I take it you are not enamored with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
I assure you I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
And I'm only a Tomb Raider. That's all I care about. Tombs, barrows, graves, coffins. I'm only interested in the dead and not the living.
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That'd be none of your business, lass. I don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
We'll leave him in
Mr.
peace.
Shoulder should really be here by now. I'll sit down and wait.
He is very late. I don't think he's coming, guys. Something happened. Something bad happened.